What is up, you guys? Another day, another pack and play, and we have one card from previous video in which we will be using in this gameplay, and that is Daryl Smith Fantasy Week 2. This card was actually very rare when the positional collections came out, so it's pretty cool to have. It's pretty cool to be using it again. That's the best thing about pack and play, is you use cards that used to be rare, use cards that used to have a lot of a lot of people wanting the card, but now are obsolete because of other cards coming out. So it's always nice to use a card like Daryl Smith. And then I do want to say that I have to get this commentary done rather quickly with not a lot of edits because it is about to rain outside really bad. It's about to be a monsoon. It's going to thunder. It's going to lightning. It's going to do all that crazy stuff. So if I mess up if I mess up at all in this video like I did just there, if you didn't catch it, I'm very sorry. I have to get this done as fast as possible, or I might not have a video up for at least a couple hours. Anyways, as you've seen, we baited that guy into throwing an interception there to Vontae Davis. Now we got the ball back, and it's going to be a struggle getting into the end zone. We got Cam Newton taking this read option, almost getting a first down, but gets shut down. Jump over the line, almost fumble, but Cam Newton's able to hang on to the ball, get the first down on the QB sneak. Danny Woodhead to the right, gain of about 3, and then Danny Woodhead again on the counter, takes it for a gain of about 1, because Clay Matthews shuts him down. Now we got to get in the end zone, 3rd down and goal. Clock is ticking. We get in there. Left side, touchdown, Danny Woodhead. Let's go. 7-0. Now we got to defend Michael Vick. We got to defend Darren McFadden. And you don't see a lot of people using Darren McFadden. I don't think he even has really a good card. But right here, bang, you see D'Amico Ryans taking out Run DMC, Darren McFadden. And then Linval Joseph almost gets himself the interception. We got stuck on a D lineman, but I wasn't going to let that affect me. Almost get the user pick. And then check out DRC right here. DRC gets hit, but reverses field. Almost takes it all the way, but we get knocked down by someone. I don't know who was in the middle right there. Unfortunately, if he was not there, then that guy would have probably rage quit because that would have been a touchdown by DRC. And now we're going to go deep here. His DRC jumps up and prevents that from being a big catch. And now we're going to run around with Cam Newton a little bit, take it to the right side. We're going to see Danny Woodhead streaking downfield. We're going to throw it to him, and a big gain of about 50 yards there for Danny Woodhead. Crazy play. We're going to misread the read option right here. That never happens. I don't know why I misread it, but I guess, things happen. Cam Newton makes a horrible throw here on the slant. So 3rd down and 12. What are we going to do? We're going to try to run to the left here, try to find someone open. Everything is blanketed. And then at the last second, I was going to make a terrible throw, but luckily I was hit. And now we're going to go ahead and take our points and go up 10-0. So as I say this, guys, I see the skies are starting to get dark. We've got a little bit left in this video. Hopefully we can make it. Michael Vick throws a pass here across the field to Reggie Wayne. And now he has 2 minutes to get into the end zone or get a field goal before half. What's he going to do? He's going to stand in the pocket with Michael Vick. And I only sent one guy because I didn't want him to beat me with the read option. And he's going to run around for a little bit, but eventually get sacked by Luke Kuechly for a big loss of about 12. So 2nd down, 22, 15-yard line. What's he going to do? He's going to throw across the field, get almost all the yards back right there. 3rd down and 3. He's going to go to an out route here, get the first down. So he's got the ball with a minute and about 12 seconds left. He has all his timeouts left. What's he going to do? He's going to try to get a field goal, run around with Michael Vick. He's under pressure. He's going to make a terrible throw. 2nd down and 10, just prevented himself getting sacked, so it was actually a good throw. And then Michael Vick's going to take off downfield, get himself a nice first down. He's in field goal range now, so we need to prevent him from getting the touchdown at least, but that's not going to happen. He finds himself Calvin Johnson, left side of the field for the touchdown, so now it's 10-7. We got 31 seconds before half. Let's see if we can get anything going. We got all of our timeouts left. Odell Beckham Jr. right here on a nice little drag, gets himself a couple yards. Skip ahead to 3rd down and 4. Danny Woodhead right here. A perfect pass by Cam Newton. That was actually a really good pass. I thought it was actually going to get picked off, but it didn't. And then we're going to go downfield to Jordy Nelson. Jordy Nelson's going to sky up. And yes, that's the reason he's the thumbnail. Jordy was making some really nice plays from this game. And now we get the field goal. So 13-7. It's going to end up going into half. He has one more play before half. And he almost takes it all the way on the QB wrap. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my God, someone has to be there. And of course, we see D Ford somehow catching Michael Vick. I don't even know how that's even possible. So 2nd down and 6, we try to force a really dumb pass down the sideline, and luckily it was not intercepted. 3rd down and 6, we find Jordy Nelson on the out route. He's going to break 2 tackles, continue to go downfield, another broken tackle, and get down to the 43-yard line. Jordy is beasting for me right now. Let's continue it. Let's keep it going. Jacoby Ford, I thought he was open. I thought that linebacker wouldn't be able to catch up to him, but he did. But we got Jacoby Ford again on the next play, and this time he's going to take it almost all the way for a touchdown, get down to about the 14-yard line. Now we got Danny Woodhead on the counter. Nothing going right there. Counters don't work for me for some reason, but Danny Woodhead out of the backfield, upfield on the streak, gets himself into the end zone for a touchdown. 20-7. Let's go. We have a minute, 42 seconds left. Danielle Manning's going to get that user pick. Actually, I just clicked in. It wasn't really a user pick if you really look at it. So Danielle Manning with a nice pick. And now we have the ball at the 21-yard line. Cam Newton's going to look downfield. We see something develop, and it's Jordy Nelson, middle of the field, middle of the end zone. Throw it to him. Touchdown, Jordy Nelson on that crazy animation. And that's going to be it, guys. He's going to go ahead and rage quit. 26-7. We get to open up 3 packs plus the rage quit, which is 4. Let's go ahead and do it. All right, guys. That was a pretty easy victory right there. Jordy Nelson played like crazy. Got himself a touchdown at the end of the game. Made the guy rage quit. So we got 4 packs to open right here. We got a Pat McAfee Final Edition Jerry Hughes. 88 speed, 95 finesse move, 83 block shed, 82 tackle, 87 pursuit. He looks like he might be a decent card to use. We're going to have to go ahead and find out, compare him to our current DEs, but that's a pretty good pull, and I'm pretty happy about that. Always nice to get a really good card, and that Jerry Hughes looks to be pretty good. I don't even know what collection it goes in. You guys can let me know in the comments. It might go for something on the auction block. I don't know. Maybe if I don't use it, I'll sell it. I don't know. We're going to have to go ahead and see. I'm trying to get as close to 2 million coins as I can to have a really big giveaway. So as long as we can get up to that point, that'll be pretty cool. We get a Dante Robinson right here. And of course, you know, we do not need cornerbacks at all. So that's pretty much useless to me. We're going to go ahead and open up another pack right here. There's nothing else we want to keep. Let's go ahead and get the 3rd pack opened and see what we can get out of this one. We get ourselves an Arthur Jones. And was that rare during the year? I can't remember. We get ourselves a Wes Welker, Tyquan Underwood, Leslie Frazier, Brandon LaFell. Probably the worst gold card you can even open. That's actually worse than Manti Te'o, in my opinion, because Brandon LaFell is one of the most base cards you can get. I mean, it's still in the game. It's still a base card, and it's pretty bad. So, final pack here, we get a top 100 Julius Peppers. Continuing on, we get a Sean Prater, Kyle Arrington, contract section, Greg Jennings, and that's going to be it, guys. Nothing too crazy out of this pack opening. That Jerry Hughes does look to be pretty decent. I'll definitely compare him to our other DEs, but that's going to be the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.